it's time to do the health. Here we go. So let me get this little thing off of here. There we go. So yeah, Mississippi needs help. Mississippi lacks black doctors even as lawmakers increasingly target diversity programs. Whew, that was reported 2 days ago. It's not good. So Jarian Reedy was 9 when his father was admitted to the hospital in Hattiesburg, but 2 hours northeast of New Orleans after sustaining 3 wounds. Reedy recalled visiting his dad in an intensive care unit that summer in 2009, even though children weren't typically permitted in that part of the hospital. Just seeing him laid up in a hospital bed, it was traumatizing to say the least, Reedy said. His father unalived within a week of being admitted in the middle of a 9-month span when Reedy also lost an aunt and a grandmother. They say death comes in threes, he said. Oh, shit, I don't need no more. I really don't. I've already had 2. Fuck. That chain of events promoted him to pursue a career in medicine, one that might help him spare other children from losing loved ones too soon. 15 years later, Reedy has completed his first year at the University of Mississippi School of Medicine, a remarkable feat, and not only because of his career path was born of grief and trauma. Reedy is among a small share of Black medical school students in a state where nearly 4 in 10 people, but only 1 in 10 doctors identify as Black or African American. Of the 660 medical students enrolled in the same 4-year program as Reedy, 82 students, or about 12%, are Black. Let me go back to that. 660 students and 82 are Black. Not even 100. That's fucked up. Medical students around the country are trying to recruit Black, Hispanic, and Native American students, all of whom disproportionately unrepresented in the field of medicine. Research has found the patients of color prefer seeing doctors of their own race, and some studies have shown health outcomes of better for better patients. Let me try it again. Outcomes are better for Black patients and Black doctors. Let me see what y'all said. UGK making money off both. Yeah, that's going back to that other story. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, shit, I wish I had some of that, and you know why. I'm telling you right now. I hope I get a big blessing coming. I really hope for one because I need it. I'm not saying I deserve it because believe me, there's a lot of people out there probably deserve a whole lot more than I do for doing a whole lot less or a whole lot more. I'm serious about that. But if I had that blessing, oh Lord. But anyways, like I said, my brain, if I keep flipping, I'm sorry. My brain is just everywhere right now. I don't really know much to do. Doing the live forced me to like look at other things and other stuff that I be using. So please do forgive me about that as well. Just saying that because I have a few my files on StreamYard now that I can use, but it is what it is. But let me continue in this story right here, real talk, because this is a hot mess. Anyways, but a recent swell of Republican oppositions threatened to upend those efforts, school administrators say, and could exacerbate deep health disparities already experienced by people of color. Since 2023, the year the Supreme Court voted to outlaw affirmative action in higher education, more than 24 states, including Alabama, Florida, Mississippi, North Carolina, and Texas, have introduced or passed law restricts or ban diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI programs. I don't expect this movement of anti-DEI legislation to slow down or stop at all, said Anton. Anton Gunn, a health care consultant and former head of the Office of External Affairs at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and it likely will exacerbate if Donald Trump gets the opportunity to be president of the United States again. I ain't even lying. Get my ass out of here. Diversity programs face pushback in 2023, Florida and Texas. I don't care. Let's talk about Mississippi. In Mississippi, State Representative Becky Curry and State Senator Angela Burks Hill, both Republicans, introduced separate bills that would have restricted how colleges and universities spend money on DEI initiatives. Both bills died in legislative committees and were not brought before the 2024 legislature for a vote. Thank God. In a statement, Hill said that Mississippi needs more doctors of all kinds, not just more Black doctors, and that she thinks money spent on DEI salaries and programs should be reallocated to initiatives benefiting all students. That's fine, because DEI is not just for Black people. You can also hire Asian people. You can hire Hispanic people. You can hire Indian people who are still Asian. You can hire Egyptians who are technically African. You can hire Middle Easterns who are considered Asian. I think if we're going continent wide, you can, all of them people are under DEI. Even freaking white women, you jackass, they're under DEI if you didn't know. Woo, get on my nerves. Anyways, qualifications should determine who gets into medical school, not school or socioeconomic statuses. The problem is, here it is. Yeah, there's a good chance y'all weren't going to let them in anyways, even if they are qualified. And most of the students that you sit up there and think are qualified are probably more qualified than the asshole that you let in, because we know for a fact from birth that we need to get our asses moving and hustling so that we can just get a quarter of what y'all asses get. And we still don't get half of that half the time. So don't fuck with me, please. Anyways, anybody can get DEI. Shit, except for white straight males, because y'all basically, you know, I hate to say it, a lot of shit usually flows in your favor. That's the truth of the matter. A lot of it, not all of it, but a lot. Just saying. Jay Green, a senior research fellow at the Heritage Foundation, a conservative think tank, said he believed diversity programs fail for 100 reasons. He cited research he conducted with conservative medical, of course, conservative. Conservatives turning into a damn code word. That's all I got to get. Exactly. Y'all go look that up. Do your history. That's all I'm saying. Do your damn history. But anyways, he cited research conducted with a conservative medical advocacy group called Do No Harm, refuting the premise that access to Black doctors improves health outcomes among. Oh, well, that's good. Even if they're conservative, even they said it, that you know, Black patients get, you know what I said. That doesn't mean there's no potential benefit for having greater diversity in doctor workforce, Green said. Having more Black doctors, for example, might encourage more Black children to consider a career in healthcare, he said. But the benefit is not health outcomes. Meanwhile, the school administrators are closely watching the progress of such laws. In March, the University of Florida eliminated all DEI programs and terminated jobs related to those efforts. In Alabama, lawyers and school leaders are grappling with a bill signed the same month by Republican Governor Kay Ivey that bans DEI programs in public schools, state agencies, and universities starting October 1st. We have to be very, very careful, said Richard DeSazzo, who teaches at the University of Alabama's Marnix Hernsick. Oh my God, what's up with this name? School of Medicine in Birmingham, and used to chair a committee that raised money for Black medical students. You cannot raise money for Black kids. You have to raise money for medical students, he said. A bitter history is a shortage of Black doctors isn't unique to Mississippi. The same story could be told in many other places, especially across the South, where more than half of all Black Americans live and where health outcomes regularly rank among the worst in the United States. Nobody in Lake Charles really wants to go to the Lake Charles goddamn doctors. I'll go to Texas before I do that shit. I was terrified when I had to bring my mom to the ER. Anyways, but a look at Mississippi, one of the unhealthiest states in the country. Hardly anybody in my family's in that bitch now. There's like 3% left. Shows how the roots of the systemic racism continue to shape the nation's healthcare workforce. A lot of the Black physicians in the country have a bitter taste in their mouth about our medical schools, said Demondes Haynes, Associate Dean of Medical School Admission at the University of Mississippi Medical Center, where he graduated in 1999 as one of 4 Black students in the class. An estimated 1.1 million Black people live in Mississippi, where there are fewer than 600 Black doctors. Research suggests health outcomes would improve if there were more. One study published last year in the medical journal JAMA Network Open found that life expectancy was longer among Black patients in counties with higher ratios of Black PCPs, or primary care physicians. There you go. In a study based in Oakland, California, that involved more than 1,300 Black men, those who were assigned a Black doctor were more likely to agree to screening tests for diabetes, cholesterol, and other health concerns, according to the findings published in 2018 by the National Bureau of Economic Research. We absolutely are not saying every Black patient has to have a Black doctor, Haynes said, but because the patient population in Mississippi is diverse, they should at least have the right to say, "This is what I want," he added. However, most Black patients aren't afforded that choice. Nearly 24 of Mississippi's 82 counties have no Black doctors, while 4 counties claim no doctors at all, according to a physician workforce report published by the state in 2019. Mississippi needs some help. Seriously, you do better. If you knew better, you do better. Shit. For more than a century, dating to its founding in the mid-1800s, the University of Mississippi didn't admit Black students, and that policy applied to its medical school in 1972. Nearly 10 years after the Civil Rights Act of 1964 banned racial segregation in higher education. The first Black physician graduated from the medical school in Jackson. Even the very few Black students were admitted to studying medicine there each year. Before the federal government banned the school from rejecting Black applicants because of their race, aspiring Black doctors who applied were diverted to one of the historically Black colleges and universities, or HBCUs, such as Meharry Medical College in Nashville, Haynes said. Many older Black physicians in Mississippi still remember getting those rejection letters, he said, pointing out the composite photographs of physician graduates that lined the walls of the medical school building in Jackson. Many of the earliest composites dating to the 1950s showcase classes of all white and almost all male students. Mississippi's history, and everybody remembers it, Haynes said. And those people who experienced it, it's hard for them. Real talk. I don't remember ever seeing a doctor in Mississippi. I really don't. I don't remember ever getting a physical in Mississippi. So I don't know. Maybe I had it, maybe I don't. I was very young, but I know I had a lot of health problems with that area. But anyways, let's move on into the weird ass news, and then we gonna end for the night. Like I said, it's been a tough week for I think all of us. I love y'all to death. But I just ain't got it in me to continue anymore. After I get off this phone, I'm making a call. I got more prayers to try and collect because I don't know who came for me this week, but oh my God, I'm surprised I'm still here. The panic I've been through. I've been through a roller coaster of things, coming up with plans A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And did they just recycle Tiana's face for a commercial? Yeah, they did. Trying to hide that shit. I'm looking at the weird news and shit. Y'all didn't see it, but I saw it. But anyways, let's get into the weird shit. So, mystery emu found wandering loose through Pennsylvania neighborhood. There he is. There is that motherfucker right there. What is he doing in Pennsylvania, please? I need to know. Seriously, let me get the banner up because I be forgetting about this banner. Y'all need to just catch me on that anyways. And yeah, basically, what is an emu doing in Pennsylvania? I need to know because I don't understand it. Anyway, this was reported again on the 5th. I guess nothing happens on the weekends. A Pennsylvania police department is trying to find the owner of an unusual escaped pet found wandering loose, an emu. Why is that a pet? Who the fuck is... Okay. The Newton Township Police Department said on social media that patrol officers encountered an emu wandering in the area of Stouffville Road and Roseville's Drive. The post included a photo of the emu standing next to a resident's driveway. I hope he didn't pick out nobody's damn car. The department said it is trying to identify the emu's owner so we can return it safely. Yes, so we can also find out who the dumbass is that got that much money that they can get a damn emu that just be car laying and walking around people's neighborhoods. Seriously, that shit don't make no damn sense. But that was the story. It's a short story, and that's all it is. They didn't say if they caught that bitch. Well, they did catch the bitch, but we haven't caught the damn owner. So I'll update you if I see a story, but I'm really not going to look any more into it. I can't seem to understand what's up with all of y'all and all of these damn strange ass animals as pets. Damn it. Seriously, something's wrong with y'all. If y'all got money for that shit, then damn it, can you donate? How about you donate for some people? Because we all broke out here. But anyways, that's it for the news. I'm sorry if it wasn't up to par. Like I said, I got a new suggestion. I try to rearrange things. My brain is not really focused all the way because of the shit that went down from July 3rd to today. So please give me grace, and I hope to see y'all in the comments. Once again, I am not AI. I'm a human being. I have to get up in the morning at 5:10 and do another 5 fucking days so that I can pay my rent and my car note. Uh, yeah. But anyways, pray for me. I have found a few apartments that I'm gonna look at that might be in my range. I'm gonna need probably government help. So once again, it's good to live in a blue state because I'm struggling. But anyways, good night, y'all. I love you all. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you I'll see you Wednesday. Oh, thank you so much. Enjoy your nights, y'all. I'm gonna mute up now so I can play my outro. And enjoy your nights. God bless. I'll pray for you all because seriously, right now I need it. So I hope you do. I hope you repay the favor. Night, y'all. I came today. No, I always got gold. Playing house to stay home with my dog. All alone, I can't say. No, I always got gold. Playing house to stay home with my dog. All alone.